always an adventure.
This week, I get together with Chris Serino and head to the wide open spaces of Eastern Oregon for barrel stretching rifle shooting, a little R&R,
oh yeah, baby,
a coyote hunt, trouble on the road,
What the hell was that?
That was an avalanche.
Oh my God.
and gun bling. First, I get an education on Cerakote. We're here with Brian Hall from Cerakote. Brian, people know Cerakote, but really what is Cerakote?
Cerakote is a ceramic polymer coating that we manufacture right here at our plant in Southern Oregon. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Well, you know, and I think for years people say, I'm a Cerakote my gun, I'm a Cerakote my gun, but what can Cerakote do for someone's gun?
So the primary reason that you would Cerakote a firearm is for performance. It really has unmatched corrosion, abrasion, hardness, and chemical resistance properties. But other than that, it looks really great.
That's, you know, it's funny, you know, the good reason is like the secondary reason for people because they want it to look cool. I mean, you guys, I sent this to you, and this is kind of unique because we're doing stuff for TV, but this is my personal Springfield XDM, and look at how cool this is.
So that's the first thing that people notice is how good it looks, because we have over 100 colors, they're mixable, it looks great, it feels great. It's a wonderful looking transformation that we did on your firearm.
And you're saying that basically you guys can Cerakote anything, really, right?
You can Cerakote just about any substrate. There are certain rubbers and soft materials that we can't, but any kind of metal or polymer or plastic, just about anything you can Cerakote.
Cerakote scopes, Cerakote magazines, and you know, I mean, you guys did my magazine. This is just neat.
Absolutely.
Now, people will say, you know, Cerakote, is that something I can do myself? And you said, not exactly.
Right, so Cerakote is a factory finish. So our primary market are manufacturers, but also we have a very large and growing network of certified applicators. These are companies that are already in the gun business, gunsmiths, gun stores. They come right here to our facility. They go through a very in-depth training and certification program. So it's not a do-it-yourself product, but there are local certified applicators just about everywhere in the US.
And so if someone is looking at this and say, I want to do this to my gun, they can find someone local to them and it can be done there.
Absolutely. So the first step is going to our site, cerakote.com. We have tens of thousands of ideas, great photos from our certified applicators.
Amazing stuff.
It's really neat. So they're going to find a picture that they like, and then they're going to go to our applicator map. And on that map, they're going to find a local certified applicator, probably closer than they really think, and they're going to be able to transform their firearm just like we did yours.
Well, and I can tell you this, the challenge is, you say, what can you guys do to the gun? They go, well, we can pretty much do anything. So sometimes that's the challenge, is looking through all the pictures and figuring out what you want for your gun. Meanwhile, Chris heads to the back to learn how Cerakote is applied.
All right, Chris, this is where the magic happens.
Wow, this is a really nice shop. We've got some parts here, but they look like they're already started. So just tell me about the process.
We'll start by disassembling this firearm. And once we have it stripped down, then we can go ahead and move into degreasing that firearm.
So degreasing involves what?
Basically getting rid of any contaminants or greases, things that you commonly use like oil, things like that.
So you drop it in a tank with solvents or, all right, what happens after degreasing?
So after degreasing, we can go ahead and protect anything that we need to protect before sandblasting.
Really fine surfaces that you don't want the Cerakote process on.
Anything that could affect the performance of the firearm.
Okay, and then where's it go?
From there, we'll go into sandblasting, and that's where we're gonna go ahead and get off any of the old finish and get it ready for the new one.
So you're gonna strip it down bare, just like this, and then from there?
From there, we're gonna go to a gas out chamber and an oven.
An oven?
Yes, an oven. So basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna heat up this firearm and see if we can get any oil to come out of it.
Okay, so oil that's didn't come off with the sandblasting and the degreasing?
Exactly. You have a firearm, sometimes things are screwed together like a barreled action. Oil will really hide down inside of there.
Okay, so stuff that you can't get at with the sandblaster. Okay, so it's gonna get racked, hung up, you're gonna spray it, and then you're gonna cure it in an oven. So it has to be heated back up again.
Yes. That's why we do that gas out, is to make sure we don't have any oil come out during the curing process of the coating.
Well, that's a fantastic process. Can't wait to see the finished product.
So Chris, this is our finished product.
Man, does it look good. And you guys coat everything. I mean, even these screws.
Absolutely. Properly applied, you can pretty much coat anything.
Well, this looks great. It's got great protection. And with Cerakote, there are so many great options.
No, Cerakote is much different than paint. It's a polymer ceramic finish. We manufacture it right here at our facility in Southern Oregon. Ceramic is a very hard material. Cerakote is a ceramic polymer hybrid product, so we get the hard properties of ceramic with the flexibility of the polymer. Absolutely, Cerakote protects your gun in a lot of different ways. We have some really neat corrosion, abrasion, and chemical test videos on our website. Cerakote is a professional product. It's applied by a network of certified applicators all around the country. These are companies that are already in the firearms industry that have come to our certification program. So Cerakote's not something that you want to do it yourself. You want to take it to one of our certified applicators.
Next up, it's making bullets and ammo. Then, loading up for some long range shooting, which is not without hazards.
What happens when you're shooting at angles and you're getting right up on the gun? That's what happens.